Along Kenya's vital northern corridor, from Mombasa through Nairobi to Malaba, truck drivers face a daily gauntlet of corruption and extortion. At nearly every police roadblock or weighbridge, they're expected to hand over bribes just to pass. Investigations confirm it. Bribe requests are the most common form of harassment truckers endure. In one infamous case in Embu, 2021, protests erupted after police shot a driver at the Kimbo weighbridge for refusing to pay a bribe. Truckers constantly speak of paying unofficial protection fees to local authorities. In fact, nearly half of truck drivers admit they pay monthly bribes to police. Even station chiefs aren't exempt. Truck bosses report paying around 3,000 Kenyan shillings a month, about $25, to keep operating securely. One transporter summed it up the best. Corruption is big money. It's a culture that's been there for years. The scale is staggering. Kenya has multiple static and mobile weighbridges at places like and though trucks are legally allowed to carry up to 48 tons, many exceed 60 tons, thanks to bribes. Those who refuse often face fines or worse, detainment. Even the EAC overloading law of 2015 is selectively enforced, but it's not just the money. This culture of bribery breeds mistrust and danger. Some drivers say they've been tracked off-road by police just to shake them down. Studies reveal organized bribery networks, syndicates embedded within the law enforcement, making reforms ineffective before they even begin. Briberies extend beyond the roads. Custom officials and clearing agents frequently collude, evading duties, fast-tracking some cargo while stalling others. In fuel and alcohol smuggling cases, investigators found clearing agents working hand-in-hand with custom officers to bring illicit ethanol, often declaring fake cover cargo and paying duty only on paper. Police are in it too, conducting under-the-table inspections to avoid seizures. At border points like Malaba, delays are often strategic, meant to extract extra documents or unofficial payments. While 57% of truckers clear within 5 hours, 45% report waiting a full day or more. The cost? Enormous. At its worst, Malaba transit time stretched past 48 hours. Reforms cut that to around 6, but bribery still causes unpredictable holdups. On average, truckers report 17-hour delays. Repeated inspections and fee stops choke movements. The northern corridor is now infamous for these delays, and Kenya's porous borders, a smuggler's paradise. In just 1 year, 2021 to 2022, authorities seized over 59,000 liters of illegal ethanol, often smuggled from Uganda and Tanzania. The government admits to losing over $250 million annually in alcohol-related tax evasion, yet crackdowns rarely last. Corruption networks remain deeply rooted. Truckers also face a constant threat of hijacking and cargo theft. Armed robberies are common. One Mombasa-based carrier reported truck hijackings every few months, usually on the route to Uganda. Theft is getting worse. A 2023 risk report flagged high levels of cargo theft, fuel smuggling, and even arson on transport vehicles along the corridor. Even tankers unsafe. In early 2025, 3 suspects, including a driver, were jailed for conspiring to steal diesel from a loaded truck. The patterns are disturbing. Smugglers are disguising ethanol in cereal bags. Kenya's pipeline staff have stolen thousands of liters of fuel in transit. Driver extortion and exploitation, and extortion doesn't end with bribes. Truckers and freight companies face direct threats. Local security groups and rogue officials demand monthly payments, often under the threat of violence. An Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission report from 2025 found police commanders demanding 500,000 Kenyan shillings in kickbacks just to let companies operate legally. The harassment is relentless. Over half of surveyed truckers say they interact with police daily, and most describe these checkpoints as the hardest part of the job. When corruption peaks, protests erupt. Despite the 48-ton legal weight limit, overloaded trucks, many pushing 60 tons, are still common. Bribes allow them to slip through weight bridges unnoticed. These trucks destroy roads and make highways deadlier. One overloaded truck can destroy more road than thousands of legal ones, and enforcement is patchy at best. Accident statistics are tragic. Kenya records 3,000 to 4,500 roads deaths annually, with the northern quarter responsible for 18% of fatal crashes. In 2022 alone, 4,690 people died. Most of these tragedies involve trucks, speeding, overloaded, often lacking working speed limiters. So why hasn't this changed? Because the system itself is broken, but there's little coordination. Each agency can hold a truck for hours. Each stop becomes another opportunity to extract a fee.